Whoa, looking at my drip, looking at your drip. Whoa, mommy, look at...
What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Sunday the 17th of May and I'm ending today's vlog over here in the studio. I've been over here for the best part of the day. Sarah's having a day off vlogging today. She's really worn out and beaten up mentally, I think, at the minute, because it's just she's like umming and ahhing about school. Should we send the kids back? Shouldn't we send the kids back to school? I know that, sorry, I've just had some coke and it's annoying me on my beard and my hair is just getting ridiculous. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. It's not compulsory you send your kids in, so we're debating it. We're looking at it different ways. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if we are going to send Vanellope back and Oscar back. It's just up in the air at the minute. I've also got my cousin coming over later this evening, and I haven't seen him for over a year, and he's like, he's everything to me. From growing up, he was like 10 years older than me. From growing up, he was, I've said this before, it sounds really cheesy, but it isn't to me. Like, everybody had their own superheroes and stuff like that. My superhero growing up was my cousin Graham. He was everything to me. He's still somebody that I look up to, somebody that I always like aspire to be with my kids. He did absolutely everything with me. When he was like 18 and I was like 8, he would, and in the 6 weeks holidays, he would take me to his house, which was my Auntie Audrey's, but she's passed away now, bless her. But he would take me there, he would take me to Toys R Us, he would buy new G.I. Joes and Action Force figures and stuff like that. And he would spend like 2 to 3 hours role-playing like World War II and stuff like that with me. Nothing was ever too much for him to do when it came to me. He was fantastic. Also into heavy metal. I grew up in an household that was heavy metal orientated. My mum went through a phase of being into heavy metal, so heavy metal and rock music is very, very close to my heart. You know, like Metallica, Whitesnake, Van Halen, Anthrax, Megadeth, Slayer, everybody really, the Chili Peppers, Faith No More, the list goes on and on and on and on that we used to listen to when I was a kid. So he's coming over and I haven't seen him since he had a colostomy bag fitted at the front, a stoma, because unfortunately he just had, I think it was Crohn's disease, and he had to have that part of his bowel removed, but he's embraced it. He's always been as fit as a fiddle, and he's 50 next year, I think, or this year. He's 50 this year. He doesn't look 50, he looks about 35, 40. He just doesn't age like Peter Pan. I know a few people like that just don't seem to age at all, which is fantastic if you don't age. But I don't think I look a day over 40. I really don't, even though I've just turned 40. I don't think I look a day over 40. But anyway, I'm over here. If you can hear that annoying beep, it's a fire alarm. I've got to replace that in a minute. If we've got a spare battery in here, if we haven't got a spare battery in here, I'm going to have to go to the shops, because I do not like leaving stuff like that, because if you don't do it straight away, you will never do it. And then something will happen and you'll regret it. So I will be replacing that at some point today. Or going to get a battery and doing it first thing in the morning. Either or, I will be doing it. So I'm over at the studio. I came in yesterday and one of my Anycubics, which is one of my favourite printers down there, it was off, and I thought, why isn't it printed? Because I set it off, and why is it turned off? So I thought maybe I didn't, you know, I didn't turn it off. Maybe I turned it off, sorry. Maybe I didn't set it off. It's died. So I have moved moved it around a bit. It's either a loose wire or the power unit's gone in it. I don't think it's the motherboard, because it's still coming on when you move the bed. So I have to take that apart later today and check that it's the motherboard or the PSU. I don't think it's the motherboard, as I just said, sorry, because it is, when you move it, it does come on. I've got a Biker Scout helmet that's almost finished down there on that Predator, and I've just fixed the Anycubic Chiron behind me, which is my other big printer. We're getting really busy now, which is hence one of the reasons why I'm going to cut this vlog short today, purely because I need to get on top of things. My cousin's coming later on. I'm going to sit down with Sarah and have a brew with him, have a good natter, and then I'm going to order the kids a milkshake later on, one of them insane milkshakes that I had the other day, the unicorn one. I think they're all going to get like a Kinder one. So we'll probably find out tomorrow what they're doing. We are coming back over to the studio tomorrow, and we are going to be doing some Play-Doh stuff with them, like modelling clay. They're going to be making some modelling clay just to just to stimulate the mind a bit and to get them out, because it's great over here. I'm also going to bring Eva over because I want to start bringing her at the night time when I come over here. It's just a bit of companionship, isn't it? When you come over and you've got the dog with you, she's going to be here. No doubt she's going to shit and piss all over the studio. But if she does, she's marking the territory. It cleans up. We can bleach it, mop it, and carry on. But that's probably what she's going to do. That is really annoying, the beeping, isn't it? I've also installed now the wash and cure centre over there. This thing is absolutely fantastic. So when I've done the resin prints, what I usually have to do is drop them in a vat of isopropylene, 99%, clean them with a brush, take them out, dry them, put them under a UV lamp, turn them over. This thing, it's got a rotator at the bottom, so it spins the isopropylene in the tub. You take it out of the tub in a basket, then you put it onto the platform after you've removed the tub, and it rotates the model with UV lights behind it. So it's perfect. It was a little expensive at £200. They have shot up a bit, but I think it's because of the convenience factor, and you are saving a hell of a lot of arsing around with chemicals and stuff like that. So I'm going to level that in a minute. I'm going to get that off printing. I don't know what I'm going to print. I'm going to print something nice, I think like a piece for a blaster, and then we're just going to get everything else sorted and orders. If you can see down there, I have got boxes of orders that are ready to go out, and then I've also got some other stuff that needs to go out, like this Death Watch helmet. This is going out to a friend of mine, Stuart's. That's going to go out today. I've also got Who Framed Roger Rabbit. This is the Toon gun. That's going out as well to Stuart. So there is loads of different bits that are going out today. So yeah, apologies that it's a short vlog today. We are back on it tomorrow. Sarah's just having a little bit of a chill out day today, relaxing with the kids and just taking it all in. We have been vlogging every day for 3 years solid. For the past 2 months now, we have been on it, and it has been up every day at 7 o'clock. That is going to continue. These vlogs aren't going back to where they used to be. It's just that today, I just need to sort this out, and we just need to carry on tomorrow and make sure everything is running smoothly here in the studio, so then we can carry on with the vlogs, because the less stress I have here, the more time I have then with the kids and Sarah and doing the vlogging channel. So do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.